You don't eat Spanish food?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to cook it, but I eat it.
Good.
You gonna make me some?
I don't know how to cook it, but I eat it.
Stop lying. You gonna make me some? You gonna make me some food? Are you gonna make me some food?
I dad gave that whole shit away.
Are you gonna make me some food?
Look at
You gonna
Josh.
feed me?
Look at Josh.
You gonna feed me?
Maybe.
No, you can make me some food. You know how to cook. Food. Feed me. Hey, y'all, we back at it again. Truth to Life Podcast. You got your girl, Maya, and your
And
girl.
y'all already know it's your girl, Angelise. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Let me tell you, Maya don't never let me be prepared.
Because she won't feed me. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. She feed me. Then we could start like we supposed to.
She want me to start cooking for her, and I just don't be cooking for people.
I'm not people. What is wrong with her?
But she may be able to get something because she feed me a lot.
I want some of her food because I had her mac and cheese with that scrumps in it. Because, baby, it was good. Okay. So, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Uh-huh. She done let me taste the food now, so
That's
it's over.
crazy.
It's
I
over.
forgot about that. I forgot about that.
So-
All right.
What's up, y'all? I think we got a good little debate going on with a topic for today. Because, baby, she agreed and I disagree. So we need y'all help to help us figure this out. Because who still do long-distance relationships? Those are dead. That's my opinion.
Why you say that?
Because, bro, like... And it could be a me problem. It could be a me issue because of trust and stuff. But first of all, I'm clingy when it comes to my man. Mm-hmm. I am. Okay. And I need you right next to me at all times. Type of shit. But now, like, it's the fact, like, yo, you 6 hours away. And if I want, yeah, I'm not, that's 6 hours.
So okay, so it's predominantly about that. It's predominantly about when you want a certain you want a certain sexual connection, or you want a certain what? Like, is it mainly about sex, or what is it?
I just like being up under my man. I like the physical
So it's about
touch
the clinginess.
Yeah.
So okay, so do you feel like you need to be living in the same house as the person that you dating?
No, not really. Like, it don't have to be the same house. Like, I guess it's just me. It might be a mental thing. Me knowing that you're 6 hours away or however many hours away compared to 20 minutes across town.
Right.
I have easier access to you. Like, I can easily get in that car and go compared
Sometimes you could be 20 minutes living in the same city and then you might not see your partner for 4 days. What if it's the same situation, somebody living 6 hours away?
That's normal.
I mean, I don't know.
Hell no. Let me go 4 days without seeing you.
People got jobs. People be sleepy. Okay, you still videoing. You still got that
right.
video. You talking.
You go 4 days without me seeing you and see what happened. I better see you at least out of them 4, at least 2. On a day, off a day. On a day, off a day. I better get at least an hour of your time. If you got to work that morning, I better see you that night. If you got to work that night, I better see you that morning. Because, yeah, what we doing?
But what if you work that morning, he work at night?
We gonna make time somewhere. I better
exactly.
see
Y'all
30
going
minutes.
to make time somewhere. Y'all going to make time.
But that's what I'm saying.
somewhere.
So you could do a long distance relationship, bro.
I feel like I don't mind doing a long distance relationship. I don't really take it to the whole thing where it comes to like trust. I personally feel like for me, yeah, of course you're gonna want to crave that person. So that's why when we get together, it just make it feel like the time spent together just mean more. Right?
You being at work is time away.
Oh my God. No. That time together when we come together, it just feel like it just mean more. Like I've been in certain situations where I've connected with people that did not live in the same city with me. So like, yeah, when we met up in certain areas or like met up on a trip or something, like it was always so much more of a vibe. So like that next meetup just always was more like, some people, you hold on to certain arguments longer and shit like that. But like knowing that you about to go back to like, your other life and go to work and go, have your world. It just, you try to avoid shit like that. Like, it's just small.
I just can't. And like I said, it could be a trust issue because, if you want to do story time, baby, I got a story time for you. Because I got
Story time.
dumped. Because, story time.
Story
So
time.
let me tell you about the time that I tried this long distance thing. And, I was in high school, so most people say it won't count. But for me, it did. Because, he hurt my feelings. I was in high school, and the dude I was dating, I fell in love with him so quickly, only because, like, I was self-conscious in school, but, like, he was a cute guy, new guy at school, and all the girls wanted him, but he wanted me. So I was like, ooh, hey! And then after being together for a little bit, he ended up moving to Virginia. So he moved to Virginia, and he was like, we're going to try this long-distance thing. We're going to see if it could work. We're going to try to see if we can make something happen type thing. So we was talking. It was going pretty good for a little bit. But then next thing you know, one day, my oldest son, dad, so my baby daddy, we was friends since 8th grade. So he was taking me home. I was taking him, we was friends since 8th grade. I was taking him home.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I know. I was taking him home one day, y'all, and we was in the car. And so then my boyfriend at the time, that was long distance, ended up calling me and was like,
I wonder where this man is at in his life.
Bro, let me see you come up.
But
ended up calling me.
Bro.
It was like,
it's crazy.
Ended up calling me. He was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. This long distance ain't gonna work. And that was it, y'all. Like, it was real short and sweet. Like,
It hung up on
it hung
you?
up. Like, that's it.
And banged on you.
And then here I am, crying like a little baby. Like, he. And then.
Like what?
He.
Like what?
Yo, it was he. It was tears and all. Like, I was like, boo, y'all.
What?
My feelings was hurt. I was boo-hoo crying. And next thing you know, I'm up here boo-hoo crying and stuff. And then next thing you know, my baby daddy at the time gonna grab my face and it's okay, you my girlfriend now.
And you was with him ever since then.
And I was like, I was with him like ever since then for like a while. Me and him broke up after I came back from college, basically. We just, after I got pregnant, ended up having a child, so we ended up separating them. But
That's
he
like
dumped me,
drama.
bro. But I think like years after that, we actually ended up connecting or something, social media. And
You and the long distance guy?
yeah, me and long distance guy. And he was just like, hey, just how you doing? Checking on you, whatever. And I was like, I'm doing good. And all this and that.
Girl, the nerve.
In my mind, I think I got another chance though. Like, I'm like, oh, he might be trying to get back with
you
me.
want to
Girl,
get him again?
what's wrong with my dumb ass? Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, I might have another chance or whatever.
Miss
And
Maya.
then the nigga ghost me again.
Girl.
Off social media, y'all. I'm
You
done.
should know better. Not just playing. Yo, story time. So I have like better stories than that. Like it just, for me, when I had my little long distance situation, it wasn't like a bad type of thing. I felt like we both put in effort to make sure that we seen each other. We both put in effort to make sure that we worked the situation out. Yeah.
How old was y'all though?
So we were in college.
Okay.
We were in college. So how it was, I was dating a girl at the time. We were in college. So, when we were in college, we were together, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, we was on our breaks and stuff. We were away. So, when we were away, we still, like, put in time to, like, see each other. Like, she would come to me.
How long away? Like, okay, so you and wherever you
know
went
how
and
the
they
breaks
were there,
be.
what's so like 2 weeks, 3 weeks type of thing?
Girl, no. The breaks be a little long. Sorry. Goddamn. The breaks be a little longer than that.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
a few
The
months.
breaks be a little over, like, a month. It's, like, sometimes be, like, a month and a half. Sometimes like that. So we will make sure that we put in work to see each other.
But see-
she came to see me. I went to see her.
For me, that wouldn't be bad though, because it's like I know I'm gonna see you in 2 months.
But
type
you got to
thing.
think about it. Say our relationship lasts longer than 4 years. What we going to do then? Because college is only a certain amount of time, right? College is a certain situation. So I feel like the long distance situation or long distance, I don't want to keep calling it situation because that's probably why people be like, she sure? Yes. Long distance relationships can work if you have two mature people who are okay with the idea of, that space. Because I like space in a relationship. Like, I like space in a
clingy.
relationship.
I'm
I
clingy
can be
as
clingy
hell.
too. I can be clingy too. I want to see you. I want to spend time with you. But
But my space
I'm
be
alright.
going to work. Like when I go to work, you go to work. That's our space away. Because when I see you, yeah.
Yeah, no. Nah. I feel like sometimes relationships need space to appreciate each other and to just miss each other and just continue to add that value to the relationship. What? It's all wrong.
I need to see you. I need to see you. But nah,
So
like,
is it more trust situations or is it literally about
honestly wanna
wanting
say-
to be with somebody every single effing day?
honestly, I could say for me, I don't know. Before it would have been trust, right? Because I did find out later on that line that my so-called love of my life was cheating the whole time we was together in the same town. And then, of course, when he moved to Virginia, couldn't find out he had a whole nother girlfriend, I believe, or something like that. His mama told on him.
Girl, people be having way too much. Like, I wonder if it be the adrenaline of things or like,
knowing that you get away with
like, I don't know. Like, relationships are expensive.
Yeah.
So like, either you just
it's time expensive and financial expensive.
Either you a hobosexual and just need a place to stay, so you just in multiple relationships in case you need a backup home like or something. You know you got the homosexuals. Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, I feel like, well, that could take it to a whole nother different topic because I believe that like the whole lying part of it is just too much to keep up with. But you know me, like
it's too much.
I'm cool with the multiple relationships.
I'm not because I ain't share. That's once again. So like
that's another topic for another day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So long distance for me wouldn't work. And I do feel like a lot of maybe trust issues because of what I went through in my past. So it could be that, but still also like now it's more so clingy because it's like I be want to beat up under mine.
So you have not tried to have a long distance relationship in your adult life though?
Nope.
Only in your teenage life.
Yep. Long distance was him living 20 minutes across the city. That's it.
And how often did you see him?
We still was them. They see each other every day. I was staying at his house. He was staying at my house.
That's my point. There was no space. So you've had no space from your husband since y'all met each other.
Yeah, I went on girls trips and stuff like that, so that was space. But we still was on the phone with him the whole time.
So y'all have had no space.
Yeah, we have. I was on a girls trip.
No, so y'all have had no space.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No.
No.
No.
No space. Imagine taking.
Well, no. When because he started driving trucks, he had to stay. Like he had to go off and stay. Mm-hmm. But I still ended up driving an hour to 2 hours to go see him while he was there at least once or twice. But we.
Yeah, no space.
Well, it's like a week.
See, that's my thing.
When I found out he was on an hour away, I was like, I'm on the way.
I'm dead.
With him. Yeah.
She said, I'm on the way.
Hey.
Yeah.
When he was over the road.
It made you think about it. You thinking about it.
When he was over the road.
Oh, please.
Because he was on the road and he wouldn't come home until on the weekends.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about space? Sometimes I feel like it's necessary. You need the space. Sometimes you need to appreciate your partner. You need to miss them.
But that's why I believe in girls' trips and guys' trips. Like,
it's not even about just girl trips and guy trips because let's be real, some people don't even get the opportunity to travel all the time. Like, especially if you working 2 to 52. You working 52 weeks just to get 2 weeks of your life to be able to vacation. That's why I ain't got time to be working for nobody, but that's a whole nother different day for a different story too. Anyways, but people don't get the chance to travel all the time or to have those girls trips.
So if you're married, how would you say space? What would be a way of saying you have your space?
Well, I feel like that's different because you're not in a long distance marriage. You're in a long distance relationship.
And you know that does exist. People be in long distance marriages.
Because some people are not consumed in your fucking life. They have their own life. Like some people legit have their own life, their own goals, their own and that's my thing. When you be when it comes, that's why I believe in the long distance relationships because it gives me time to also think about me. It gives me time to remember me, my goals. I'm working on my own stuff. I'm not consumed in your life, your girlfriend drama, your family drama, the things that's going on with you in real time. Because when you really love somebody, then you start to console them. You start to want to be there for them. Then you taking steps away from the stuff that you doing. So for me, I don't think that it's a problem because it may be a problem when somebody want to be with me every single day. Because I need to breathe.
Are you going to ever get married? Is that something you thought about?
I think that I can possibly get married, but it needs to be to the person that I feel like I want to be with for the rest of my life, right. But they also understand me and they know me. Because I could say certain things like this and then they'll be like, oh, she doesn't love me, but that's not true. I do love you. Yeah. I just have a certain love language, I guess. Where like, I don't need to be around you every single day. That don't mean that I love you any less. But if that's your love language, you need that quality time and physical touch all the time, then maybe we're not
I'm about to say,
compatible.
because where would compromise come in? That would be the thing. Because
Sometimes
like, I could say me and mine like we're opposites when it comes to all that.
I'll compromise with certain things, but I'm not compromising with like my deal breakers and my who I am, because then you start to forget yourself and you losing yourself.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's not necessary. I'm not trying to be losing myself because I want to constantly compromise with somebody just to love them when the world population is 8 billion. Like, I can legit go find somebody else because there's somebody in this world for somebody. You get
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? So,
But I mean, like, I guess it's where it comes, like, because sorry. I guess, like, the compromise may come in because, like, me, like I said, I'm a clingy person. But my husband's like you. Like, nah, I could use some space. But it's like he just compromised and deal with it. Because, like, mind you, me, I'm the type of person that we could sit on the phone. Me and him could be on the phone for 2 hours and don't be talking about shit. Or I'm doing something, he doing something, but he working and stuff. But he's the type of person like, I want to listen to my podcast. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So he be want to hang up. But that's where that opposite. So he'll deal with it for like an hour or some change. And he'd be like, okay, well, let me get back to work type thing or something like that. So that's where that opposite thing come in. But I guess that's where that compromise, I guess, like I think he compromised enough time. Like, all right, Mike, we've been sitting on the phone for an hour, 20 minutes type shit. So,
well, I feel like when, in that case, like, that's a marriage. So, like, you pick and choose your battles.
That's
but,
true.
like, when we're talking about a long-distance relationship and, okay, when we're talking about, like, a long-distance relationship, right?
I think I wasn't enough. Well, me being in college and my baby daddy we was dating, but him being back at home.
That's long distance.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess you can. And that honestly wasn't that bad because I wasn't, even though I was 2 hours from home, I wasn't going home every weekend or nothing like that. Maybe
No.
like, yeah. So it was, and we'll like video chat and stuff because I'm in school. I'm
Did
in
it work
college.
out?
We ended up breaking up for a second.
But was it about the
It
long
wasn't.
distance?
No, it wasn't the distance. Because like I said, I still like, I go home maybe like every other weekend or like once a month type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, and we only have like a day and some change because I go back to school on Sunday. So I guess you can't say I was in another long distance relationship. And that I would say I was more mature, of course, since I was in college and stuff. So I kind of understood, you know, the thing behind it.
I love this.
But would I do that shit again? No.
See, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not your preference. But to say that is dead, I think that that's just
It's
a little...
for me. And like, even
But
if I wasn't married
hear
right
that
now.
a lot, though. A lot of people
yeah.
say that.
Even if I wasn't married right now, like I personally still couldn't do a long distance. And that's when that trust thing I think will come in.
Boom, question. Well, can you be like with somebody that lives 2 hours away?
I don't know. Because 2 hours away from me is still...
Because it started to make me think, what is distance for you? Like, y'all got to live in the same city.
Yeah. I could probably do an hour away at the max. Because even if we was to go, like, hey, I'm coming to you today type thing, that's 2 hours out my day compared to 4 hours out my day, which is a big chunk out my day.
So you wouldn't be able to... We live in Charlotte. You wouldn't be able to date somebody that live in Atlanta?
Nah.
No?
No.
What about Charleston?
Ain't about 2 hours away.
What about going to Raleigh?
That's an hour, right?
It's like 2.5, 2 hours.
Hell
2 hours.
no. No. It would be like, I'm in Charlotte and your
So
ass in
nobody in
Gaston.
New York. No New York.
No! That is completely out. Hell no. Like, who finna be?
Not in China.
Yo. No.
Not out.
Who?
Not Jamaica.
No. You better bring your ass over here.
So what if you traveled out the country somewhere and like you just met the love of your life?
When you packing up and coming back with me, because
Well, you come back with you.
we're not doing that.
So they got to come back with you.
Either that, because I'm not. Well, I might go. No, I'm not. But you better come back over here.
I feel like you're gonna be sacrificing so much. Like
But that's what I'm
love just be
saying.
starting to make you compromise too much about yourself.
What
That's
you mean?
like-
Go deeper into that. Like, what you mean, like, too much? Like, what's too much for you?
Because you could say that now, but like love for you, like you already like a hopeless romantic per se.
Yeah,
like,
I am.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, you go out the country and you just meet you some guy and he just everything and like the qualities and all this amazing stuff and like y'all spend like a week and a half together at this resort or something and he live in goddamn Canada and you live over here and like
You know what I was
saying?
So, and that's what this Maya, this 31-year-old Maya would say. We could be friends and communicate until we could figure out a situation to make that work. Because I still
And you're
wouldn't
gonna be
able to
communicating every day.
but I still wouldn't be able to say we would not be in a relationship.
Are you gonna be communicating every day?
I don't know because I wouldn't want to get too attached, so I wouldn't.
Boom.
Yeah, I would.
Because why? Why do people do that?
Yeah.
People be like, oh no. Like that's one thing that really be pissing me off. You get with somebody and you start talking to somebody who will be like, oh, long distance relationships are not for me, but you already know that I live 11 and something hours
So
away,
why
or I
assuming?
live, or 3 states away, or 7 states away, or whatever the case may be, right? Why even continue to check in or put in the effort or build relationships or
that.
build connections? Like, I just feel like, what is the point of doing that? Like, are you trying to eventually become delusional when you become like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, but you need to move, or I want to be in a relationship, but like,
Because
you
what
know
you
I'm
said
saying?
earlier when you was like with that situation, either we gonna be friends or it was a good time. Thank you for my week and a half.
Right.
That this Maya now the
My
old
thing is,
the
I wouldn't
other
even want
Maya.
to be friends if I already know that my feelings. See, and
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
don't
the
even
other
want to be
Maya,
friends.
I would have, like you said, probably packed up all my stuff and ran over there and oh my God, like moved and whatever the case may be. I would have made a lot of compromise. I would have done a lot of compromising just to be with that person. But this Maya would not have done that. I would have been like, thank you for my week and a half. That was a good time. I had fun. But it won't go no further than this because unless you plan on making your sacrifice to move here, because I'm not moving there. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not moving there. I have kids, so I'm not moving there. So unless you're gonna make your sacrifice and move here,
This is not happening.
Yeah, it ain't gonna. It is what it is at this point.
Right.
So I would if we can't be friends, and it's like, because you gotta understand, like you over there, I'm here, so I'm gonna be dating or do whatever I want to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody feelings getting, you know what I'm saying, broke or whatever. So it'd be thank you for my week and a half.
So if you ever was to do a long distance relationship, you would make it, excuse me, that it's an open relationship?
I wouldn't even do that because I don't want to get I don't like to share.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. So I'm not even gonna get that in my mind like, oh, he may be with somebody else or he may be doing. Hell no, we just won't be nothing. Like it would not be no relationship or anything like that. It'd be you my homie, and we keep it moving.
Right.
Or like you said, because why I do that and then I end up really really like you. Now I'm really no. Just thank you. We met. We cool. It is what it is. To keep it moving.
I respect that. That was good. That was definitely a good one. I definitely respect that. No further questions, ma'am.
Okay. Well, y'all, I think.
Do you have any questions?
I don't, because I know you when it comes like this long distance thing. Like you already said that you wouldn't mind giving it a chance. And see, like you're single, so even this mindset, you wouldn't mind giving it a chance. Would
Yeah.
you?
Would I mind giving a long distance relationship a chance?
Like now, this
I feel like-
Angelique's here.
This 26-year-old Angelise that is very sure of herself, I would not mind giving it a chance, but it would have to be to somebody who is very sure of themselves, right?
And that's gonna be hard nowadays,
Like,
especially because your age group. You're very mature
Yeah.
for your age, so it's not many 26-year-olds out here that's sure about themselves. They're still trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, no, because that's when a lot of people play around in their 20s and try to figure out in their 30s. I'm trying to be retired by my 30s.
Period.
Okay,
Okay.
So for me personally, I wouldn't mind doing a long distance relationship with somebody, but they will need to know what they want out of life. They would need to you can't be one of those people that's so insecure. You constantly bugging me
What
up
you
or
doing?
trying
Where
to
you
change
at?
me.
I thought you said you was going here, and we like, bro. I just
First
talked
of all,
to you.
I don't mind sharing the location. You can see where I'm at as much as you want to. Whatever satisfy you, that's fine. But my thing is when it comes to
Ooh, that's a conversation for another day. Sharing locations.
that is well, in a long distance relationship, I feel like if I'm making it seem like I cannot do that with you, that's automatically gonna be an issue. Because what is the problem with me wanting to know where you at? Or if now I care so much about you, your safety matters to me now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is a whole different topic for a different day. But yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and put
to
that in
answer
our
your
notes.
question.
Put it in our notes, but so you would. All right.
I would.
I have no more questions. This
Yes,
was good. This was good.
good.
This was good. Gotta let Juicy. I heard about me get dumped and all. Don't tell nobody, y'all.
Let us know what you think about long distance relationships, if they're dead to you, if there's something that you can do. If it's something that you're doing currently, let us know how it's going for you. And if you got any advice for
I'm
people
nosy. Please tell
who
us.
want to do a long distance relationship, go ahead, let us know the tips and tricks and the things that can help us, with having an effective long distance relationship.
'Cause it's a no for me. Not just because I'm married, but even if I
I
wasn't
was just
married,
about to
it's
say,
a no
girl,
for
give me
me.
a read.
It's a no for me.
I ain't mad at you. It's a maybe for me. It depends on who you are. However, thank you so much for tuning in with us, y'all. My name is Angelique.
Your girl Maya, and we out.
Later.